Jamaica's Oblique Seville wins the men's 100-meter finals in the ATL. Plus, Dina Smith photo dump from Doha 2023. And Britany Anderson, we miss you. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Well, Dina Smith gave us a photo dump on her social media pages from her 10.98 season opening 100-meter run there in Doha in the women's 100 meters. The British sensation, who has a Jamaican parentage, is one of our channel favorites here. So you know anything to do with Dina Smith, we gonna show you. Asha Smith wrote on her social media pages, and just like that, my outdoor season is on the way. Solid season opener of 10.98 at the Doha DL last night. Excited to keep pushing, progressing, and playing with new looks. Sending loads of love, and we are receiving that love, Dina Smith. We are receiving that love. Dina Smith, if you don't know, is the fastest Great Britain female athlete in the 100, 200 meters and 60 meters. In fact, she recently set the national record for Great Britain in women's 60 meters and a personal best, a time of 7.03. Here she was in the Doha run last night in the women's 100 meters. She came third behind Jamaica's Shamika Jackson, who came second in a time of 10.85, and Shakira Richardson of the United States, who came first in a world-leading time of 10.76.
Asha Smith gets out smartly. Shamika Jackson matches her. Asha Smith with maybe half a metre at the moment. It's these two just pulling away, but Jackson and Richardson. Here comes Richardson. It's going to be tight. Richardson's going to get it. New meeting record.
As her season gets on the way, I have to say, I said it before, 10.98 is a very, very good look for your first 100-meter race for the 2023 season. So we're expecting spectacular things from Dina Smith of Great Britain. She is going to have a great season, I hope, if she remains injury-free. Now, Britany Anderson, we're missing this young lady. We haven't seen her run for a minute. Anderson, of course, is a national record holder for Jamaica's women's 100-meter hurdles title, as well as the silver medalist from last year's 2022 World Championship in the women's 100-meter hurdles. I think she's a tremendous talent. We have seen her run a few races earlier in the year. She has won most of the races that I've seen her run. I think I've seen her run maybe 2 or 3 races. We haven't seen her, but it's still relatively early in the season. I'm pretty sure she'll be picking it up, but just wanted to share her social media account. Moments ago at the Atlanta City Games, the first inaugural, Jamaica's Oblique Seville ran 9.99, the only person to dip below that 10-second barrier. In a tight race, he got a kind of sluggish start, but was able to pull it out in the end. He's in the very center of the race between Seville's 9.99 seconds, one ahead of Kani Simbini of South Africa, who ran 10.01, and Zarnell Hughes came third in 10.01. Also, I must state, big kudos to Jamaica's Ryiem Forde'S, who ran 10.07, a personal best. By the way, improving the personal best he set in the semi-finals. Big up.
Zarnell Hughes second to left, and then Ryiem Forde'S to the left of picture. Away they go. Really good start there from Simbine, the South African. Second to right, quickest out of the blocks and leading the moment. They're trying to come back, and is he going to get there? No.
Oblique Seville entered the finals with the fastest race from the heats. He had ran 10.03 to qualify. Zarnell Hughes came in at the second fastest time into that finals with 10.07. Clearly Simbini ran 10.09 with the third fastest time, and Ryiem Forde'S 10.12, which was a new personal record for him in the 100 meters. Really great. 2 PBs over 2 races. Ryiem Forde'S, big up. Now that's a huge accomplishment.
Second flavor here tonight, huh?
Good start there from Oblique Seville. Keeps really low for the first 6 or 8 strides. Smaller man though, Ronnie Baker coming through on the far side. But it's Oblique Seville who's going to take...
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'm not surprised that Oblique Seville won this race. He came in there with the fastest time. Akini Simbini of South Africa was, I think, his greatest threat, himself and Zaranel Hughes, but he pulled out the win in the very end in that 100-meter final. He got a terrible start, not like the one you just saw him do in the semi-finals, but just raw speed and determination was able to win. Says a lot about his personality. This young man has that I must win psychosis, which is a very important thing to be a top tier sprinter. Also, I'm going to say it again, I said it last year, coming fourth in a top tier 100-meter final like at Olympics or World Championships may be the worst position you could possibly come in that race. It would be better you came last. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but trust me, I've spoken to athletes at that level and they've said coming that close to a medal is almost it aches you. It's painful. So I'm not surprised that I believe that this young man, that's going to be one of his many motivations towards moving forward this year. And I'm saying it, I just have a feeling based on the numbers, the stats, it's going to be very, very competitive, people. Noah Lyles looks good. Fred Curley looks good. Akeem Blake looks good. Mayali looks good out of Kenya. There are several athletes out there that we can't dismiss in the 100 meters. They all look really good, but I think this young man, Oblique Seville, has a huge chance in terms of medaling in the World Championships later this year. Of course, you know, this is just my 2 cents, but I really think that the high possibility exists that this young man can medal. So great run for him in the inaugural Atlanta City Games. Really, really proud of Ryiem Forde. 2 PBs in 2 races in one meet. That's a huge deal. I have to give it to him. Really respect that run by him. Awesome. Big up to him. And of course, I'm going to keep saying it again, Oblique Seville. If you don't know the name, people, know the name. You know, meaning if you're new to the channel and you've known nothing about track and field, remember the name Oblique Seville. Big deal, big deal, that young man. And of course, Dina Asher-Smith, great season opener in Doha, 10.98, first 100-meter race for the 2023 season. Should not be scoffed at. Good luck. She looks good. I think she's going to be a factor. And Britany Anderson, no, she's out there doing the work, putting in the labor, and just getting herself ready for the rest of the season. But this, of course, you know, is my 2 cents. I want to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and big up Ryiem Forde and Oblique Seville, people. Great accomplishment. You are kings and queens. Bless up.